I've been wanting to try out this POV video style for a while, and now that I'm on summer break, I figured I'd give it a shot. I went about this with this combo right here. This is the Canon AE-1 with a 35-70 zoom, matched with the Sony RX0 Mark II. I picked this up a few months ago, and I will make a separate review video on this. I don't know if it'll be on this channel or on my filmmaking channel, but either way, I will leave a link to that in this video once it's up. However, this does have two issues that I want to point out. The first being its fixed aperture of f4. It doesn't get any smaller or any wider, it just stays at f4. So you need to use an ND filter if you're going to be filming outside. I did buy used, and the listing included a set of 3 ND filters, ND8, ND16, and ND32. These just attach to the front of the camera with friction and they stay on well. I used ND8 thinking it would be enough with auto ISO, but even at its lowest, it was still overexposing the image. So I think next time I'm going to have to use ND16, but that's my mistake. It's just something to learn from. Something I like about these ND filters is that they're super reflective, so when it's attached to the top of this camera, it makes it look less like a GoPro and more of like a flash or some sort of meter or fancy accessory. I do own a chest strap that's made for GoPros but also works with the Sony RX0, and the reason I decided not to use that this time was because I'm going to be honest, I didn't want to look that weird while I was walking around. I am working on ways to try to mount it differently because I had some problems using this thread adapter attached to the top of the camera. And I don't know what it's called. I'll leave a link to this if I can find it online in the description if you want to get these for yourselves. But this allows you to attach like like a little accessory to a cold shoe, and you can put this on a camera, a cage, or grip or something like that. It would have not been that big of an issue if the camera was attached to something steady, but since I just had this neck strap around me, the camera was shaking and moving around a lot, so the only footage that was really usable was when I was holding it still right before I was about to take the photo, but that's what I ended up using anyways. The shakiness while I was walking around had less to do with the camera and more to do with me. I think next time I'm just gonna have to use the chest strap or maybe get like a headband or something. Moving away from the technical aspects, I was actually pretty happy with the photos. The film stock I used was Kodak Vision 3 250D, and this is a motion picture film that I've been bulk rolling for a couple of months now to save costs on the increasing prices of film. I do have to develop the film on my own, and I do often find imperfections in the frames like this. These could be fingerprints, but I try to stay as careful as I can while rolling and developing the film. But film always comes with imperfections, so I'm not too worried about it. There are a couple photos that I forgot to hit record while I was taking them, so I'm going to throw them up here. I try to include every photo even though I didn't like some of them, and that's because I wanted to show you guys that not every photo you take is going to be Instagram or portfolio ready. Some you just got to throw away. Like I took that KFC photo like 3 times, and I ended up only choosing one, obviously. The goal of this video is to show you my perspective while I'm taking photos, and I do plan to make more of these, and hopefully with time these videos get better. For this video, all I really did to the photos was crop them and adjust the white balance, but I've actually done my own edit to the ones I've selected, and I'm putting them on my Instagram. The handle will be in the description down below. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.